Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today it is back. I have the winter Goldie box to share with all of you. This is not a box that is sent to me for a review, but it is created by and run by one single woman, Jess of Everything Proof Beauty, and so I just love supporting it because she is another YouTuber, another subscription box reviewer, an avid traveler. I feel like she's kind of a kindred spirit, so I think what she has taken on is very commendable. There have been some changes, so the reason you haven't seen Goldie Boxed here on the channel for a little while was because she kind of took a break in the fall. There was still a fall box, but it was not a customizable box, and so I just decided to go ahead and skip that one because it was not, she actually paused everyone's subscription, so you would sign up for that basically as a one-time box. But then when the winter box came out with all of the changes to the subscription, I decided I wanted to go ahead and support her, so I did go ahead and get the Gold Bear box. There are actually 4 different tiers, but I really just think about the gold, silver, and bronze, and then there's the surprise bear, but we'll talk a little bit more about that, and I'll do my best to sort of convey some of the changes that have been made. But this is what my box looks like, just a simple brown box with a label on there. She tries to be very eco-friendly. In fact, every box that is purchased, they plant a tree, which I just think is great and definitely goes along with her whole ethos and vibe. Now I do, even though it's all about being environmentally friendly, I do actually have the printed out product card just because it does make it easier for me as a reviewer to remember what's going on in terms of the products that I could have chosen from, and it just gives me the descriptions of all of the items, so I do go ahead and get that printed out. There's also options to upgrade your shipping so that your box is expedited. I just go with the regular shipping, but I do have a code that I do still think works even with the changes that have been made to the subscription. It is Noel10. If you are interested, that should save you 10%. Again, there is the surprise bear, which is $24.99, and that is 3 items out of the selections, but you don't get to choose them. Jess just chooses them for you. Still a great value because I believe the average value or everything is at least $12 in MSRP, and I think the average value of the items is like $20. I totally forget. Forgive me, Jess. I'm sorry. These numbers get thrown around. All the people in her Facebook group, which she's not even actually in, but is run by members, they will get all over me too because they all know. But now, the bronze bear is $29.99, and you get 3 items plus 1 bonus item, so there's always a surprise item in there as well. Silver bear is $44.99, so basically a $15 jump up. You get to choose 5 items, and you get 2 bonus items, so you go from having 4 items, 3 plus the 1 bonus, to getting 7 items, so 5 plus the 2 bonuses, and then so it's like 3 more items basically. And then there's the gold bear, which is what I have. That is $59.99, and you get to choose 7 items, plus you get 3 bonus items. So a total of 10 items for basically $60, which is pretty darn good. So the main changes, once upon a time, there were, because you know, it's like Goldilocks, right? So once upon a time, there were 14 items to choose from if you were a bronze bear, 15 items to choose from if you were a silver bear, and 16 items to choose from if you were a gold bear, because there were gold and silver bear exclusives that we voted on. She's taken that away just because it adds extra steps to the process, so now everyone selects from 12 items, but the bonuses, the enhancements that have happened is that once upon a time, when there were color variations or scent variations, say there was a hand lotion and 2 scents, you could only choose one of those. Now, if you're like, I think both of those sound great, you can get both of them, which I think is nice. And in addition, there are deals for silver bears. They have the opportunity to get add-ons. So if you want more than your 5 items, you can actually do add-ons for $10 a piece. Gold bears, they get to do add-ons, and I think they get to go first, and their add-ons are only $8, so you get a discounted price on your add-ons. For me, choosing 7 items out of 12 is a lot, because that means that's more than half the items. So I do miss the selection variety a little bit, except you still kind of have it because there are variations of certain products. All right, and again, you can do the optional FedEx 2-day shipping for $5, I think. So here again is all that eco-friendly packaging that she does. Just this like perforated cardboard. Ooh, there's something on top. I'm guessing that's probably like one of the bonus items. So I also kind of like think it's fun to get the bonus items, just see what's in there. We have some wintry tissue paper. All right. So let me just remind myself of the items and we will get through it. So I actually have it categorized. What she does is on her own YouTube channel, she will sort of release the items, the spoilers, in groupings of 4. So it used to be 4 groupings of 4 and now it's 3 groupings of 4. So I can kind of go by that. So you kind of get an idea of whether or not you're going to want to be bronze, silver, or gold based on those spoilers. And it's really easy to go up and down between the different categories, which I really appreciate. And you have time, you actually get to see all of the spoilers, all of the choices before customization day. So that's also really nice. So one of the items was an eye cream. Let me see if I can find said eye cream. I'm trying to remember everything in here. So the first category was, or the first grouping of items was eye cream. There are no categories. Eye cream, a gemstone bracelet, a sleep mask, and a coffee cup. So out of those 4, I actually was like, oh, like 3 out of 4 of those are definite maybes for me, which is really saying something. The coffee cup, it's not something that I would personally use a lot, even though it was pretty cute. So, but I did think the eye cream sounded good, even though I honestly don't use a lot of eye creams. That sounded like something that I might consider. So I did go ahead and get it. I wound up going ahead and getting it because some of the other groupings were not as appealing to me. So here is the eye cream. It's from Upcircle. It has a value of $20. A gentle eye cream to brighten, refresh, and renew. This eye cream is made with coffee oil extracted from repurposed grounds, hence the name Upcircle, because they kind of upcycle things for their products. Coffee oil extracted from repurposed grounds and anti-inflammatory maple bark extract, a byproduct of the wood industry. So I love that they're using extra things to create, you know, we see caffeine all the time in eye masks and stuff. So why not use some of that extra from coffee oil that's extracted from repurposed grounds? Great. So it's a little tiny little pump bottle. But it sounded worth trying, and it's also something that I feel like people are always happy to receive if I do wind up passing it on. So cucumber, hyaluronic acid, and coffee to firm and brighten. It is 0.35 fluid ounces, so it's a little itty bitty guy. Then again, out of those, I thought the gemstone bracelet was really cute, even though this kind of earthy boho jewelry is not my usual style. Sometimes it is. If I just put it out like on a trinket dish for the week, I will find myself gravitating towards it. I love that we have some of these like frosted glass beads, some of these natural stone beads. It's just like a little hint of color. It feels good to the touch. It's really easy in terms of just being an elastic bracelet. It's a little bit big. Like usually I like mine to not roll around quite so much, but obviously it's got to be like a one-size-fits-all situation, and it's really comfortable. I like the weight there is to it. So this is from Zad. It has a value of $20.99. Multicolored tumble stone bead stretch bracelet. Vibrant and versatile accessory. Each bead showcases the varying beauty of natural stones. It is 10 millimeters. The stones are 10 millimeters, sorry, not 10 millimeters in diameter, of course. So that's I thought that was cute, right? So far between those 2 products, I've already gotten 2/3 of the cost of my box, right? So that's not too bad. And then I also thought the sleep mask sounded good. So I think that's what I wound up getting from Avatara. This has a value of $12. So there were 2 variations, I think. There was, let's see, a set of 5 sheet masks in 2 options, the Chill Out Calming Mask or the You Go Go Co-Hydrating Mask. The masks are vegan and 100% biodegradable, so it just came in this little Ziploc baggie, and I got the Chill Out Calming Aloe Vera Face Mask because I need my skin to calm and chill out. So pretty good, right? I thought that was pretty decent to get 5 masks. They feel really nice and juicy in there too for 12 bucks. So I was happy with those 3 out of the first grouping. The next grouping was an Orange Dream Sugar Scrub. I am just not a sugar scrub girl, even though I bet the Orange Dream smelled amazing. Then there was a cutting board, which was more of the home decor, like lifestyle item. I love when she includes home decor lifestyle items, but I just have way too many cutting boards, and especially little small ones. Like I am just waiting for one of those big, like quarterly lifestyle subscription boxes to give me the giant chopping board. I realize they probably won't ever do that because those are like $100 and really heavy to ship, but I just didn't need another mini cutting board myself. The black and silvery snowflake beanie. I like a beanie. I don't live in a cold enough climate to wear a lot of beanies. I have a lot of beanies. I didn't need the sparkle, even though I was really excited that it was black for the most part. a beanie wasn't a good choice for me. Then there was a sun catcher, which I did consider getting the sun catcher because it was kind of pretty. It was like very celestial and boho, but I honestly get things like that and then I never actually hang them up, so I didn't get it, even though I thought it was really pretty. But that was a definite maybe for me. I think instead of the prism sun catcher, I wound up getting 2 of one item, like both varieties of one item. But it was a maybe. So that second round of items, I was like, it's not right. It's not there for me. So I was like, oh, like at first I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good box. I'm gonna be a gold bear. And then I was like, oh, I don't know. Okay, well, let's see how the third category is. So it was, or not category, grouping. The third grouping was IBY or IBY palette. Your girl still doesn't wear a lot of makeup, so that's the one thing that I don't miss about beauty boxes. So I just didn't need a 5 ready-to-wear eyeshadow palette. The National Park Coloring Book, which was her family-friendly item. She always includes a family-friendly item, which I do think is really nice. It also shows her love of the outdoors. I love national parks too. I do have kids in my family who I could have shared that with, even though I probably wouldn't have wanted to. I considered that. That was a maybe for me as well. But I felt like they wouldn't, like my nieces and nephews are still too young to quite appreciate that, or quite even appreciate like a big national park trip. So I was like, maybe we'll wait on something like that for them. It'd be more like for me. And I don't have any time to do any adult coloring books these days. Then we got around to the sheet masks. Oh, there was a sleep mask. Sleep mask. That's what I was supposed to tell you about. I told you about the sheet masks. The sheet masks were in the third grouping. Sorry guys. I chose the sheet masks and there were the 2 variations. In the first grouping, I chose the sleep mask. So we got the chill out mask as 5 sheet masks and we got the Face Story, value of $21.95. So that's pretty good. A lot of my items had a value of over $20. All right, so this is cruelty-free, of course. All of the beauty products, all of the skincare stuff that Jess picks for this box are always going to be cruelty-free. It does come with our nice little spoon. And then, because I always think Face Story as like sheet masks, because that's how I'm used to seeing them. But look how pretty this jar is. Like, isn't that blue just really luxurious looking? So it's this really pretty, would look nice on your dresser or on your bathroom counter little tub. It says this Moon Velvet Sleep Mask is a moisturizer mask with shea butter and azulene. Give your skin back the moisture lost on cold winter days. The mask also has calming ingredients and is great for all skin types. And you guys know I've got all kinds of skin things going. I have a dermatology appointment set up. I'm doing everything I can possibly do to like clear up whatever is happening. So all the moisturizers, all the like very natural, all the very like for sensitive skin type things I can use, I am using. So I'm happy to give this a try. So I finally have evolved into using night creams. All right, so the other item that was in the third grouping, so we had the eyeshadows, that was a no for me. The coloring book, that was a no for me. The sheet masks, yes, I got those. And then also a candle, because she always tries to include a candle in the box, which, you know, we love. I feel like it's an easy yes for most people. I know some people can't have candles because of pets or kids maybe, but like for me, a candle is always an easy yes. So these came from, who did these come from? They were shrink wrapped here. Let's see. I'm trying to find them. From Palmoir. These have an $18 value. Man, I did good on my like values here. I wasn't even like thinking about that. So ginger squeeze and the other scent was Tahiti. I got both of them. So it was between like getting one of these and maybe the coloring book, or one of these and maybe the sun catcher. And then I was like, what thing will I actually use? These, because they're candles. So a soy wax mini 2.3 ounce candle with beautiful gemstones. Oh, I forgot about the gemstones. Maybe sometimes I like listen to her spoiler videos and so I don't actually see everything. It says, but it looks just as pretty as it smells. Oh, burns clean up to 10 hours. This is pretty. So here are the gemstones in the, what was this scent called? Ginger squeeze. So I like a little gingery zest. That's pretty though in this glass jar. Ooh, yeah. See, the squeeze part is the good part because it's citrusy. And then we also got Tahiti, which I had to get just because I'm going to Tahiti later this year as part of a trip for my parents' anniversary. Don't worry, I'll take you with me over on my Instagram as long as I have service. I can't always guarantee when I'm traveling internationally that I will have Wi-Fi, but I will try to take lots of pictures because, you know, that's like my thing. Travel and photography. You'd think I would have managed to find a career in one of those, but I haven't. So here's the Tahiti. I always have fun listening to people try to say papeete, which I'm probably saying wrong, but it doesn't sound how it looks. Just like all Polynesian languages, it can be a little confusing. Oh, so pretty. I love we've got the warm and the cool vibes. I'm glad I chose both of these because, you know, different vibes. So look at that pretty blue. These actually look really pretty together, honestly. Like that kind of corally color with this beautiful oceany blue. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, that's got that. This was my first choice. If I didn't get the ginger squeeze, then this was my first choice that I knew that I definitely wanted, just because I feel like it's a good vibe for the year since I'm actually going to visit the eponymous location. So let's see. Top notes of lemon, citrus, and grape. Middle of lavender, lily of the valley, and rose. Don't worry, I don't smell any rose. Base, sea breeze, and jasmine. Honestly, if you asked me, I would be like, it's sea breeze. Not that I know what sea breeze smells like, but it smells like sea breeze to me. And then this one, what does it say? I'm like making a mess here. Top notes of bergamot, citrus, and lemon. See, again, lots of citrusy scents. Middle of freesia, ginger, lily, and neroli. And base of ambergris, myrtle, and grass. I was like, how did I say that word? You know when you see a word and you're like, oh, that's what that word is. All right, so those are the items that I chose. Up to 10 hours. That's pretty good for those little guys. Let's talk about our bonuses. So for the bronze bear, it was the Justina Blackney collaboration with Studio O. Oh, this is super cute. This is adorbs. Oh, did I get the sun catcher? I feel like I got the sun catcher somehow. Oh, I don't know what's happening here, you guys. I feel like maybe I got an add-on. I don't know, Jess. I gotta figure it out. This is super cute for, if this had been one of the choices, I would have chose this. Look at how cute this catch-all tray is. It's metal. It's adorable. I love the colors. It has a value of $12.99. This catch-all tray features original artwork and copper-colored edges and bottom for a bit of shimmer, so copper bottom. Let's see. Use this trinket tray as a jewelry dish, coin tray, etc. The medium metal tray is 6 3/4 by 4 0.63, so very exact. That is a great bonus item. Then we have some single-use, oh, these are cool, from Studio O. This is like a lesser value item, but very useful. Studio O single-use soap sheet packs. That is really hard to say and really hard to open. I'm going to try. I cannot open where I can see where it opens. Single-use soap sheet packs. Okay, that's the last time I'm going to try that. Are a safe and convenient way to wash your hands when on the go. Simply use dry hands to take a soap sheet from the box. Wet your hands in the soap, lather, and rinse. They're perfect for traveling, camping, sporting events, shopping, dining out, and more. So instead of like hand sanitizer, you can just use these little guys and then just get them wet, even with a splash of water from your water bottle, and you're nice and clean and you're good to go. And I love that they are small and packable. Sea salt is the scent, and it is 100 sheets. That's awesome. That's a value of $5, but those are great. And then we have this Glow on 5th. It's a value of $22. An ultra moisturizing tinted lip balm that helps soothe and smooth dry lips in grapefruit. Man, this, I will say, I think this might be the first time that I like all of the bonus gifts, like a lot. There's usually like something that's kind of eco-friendly in the bonus gifts, which I think is kind of cool too. But I like a tinted lip balm. And I also like it when it's in a tube like this too. So I'm into that. That's kind of cool. I wonder if I can smell it. If it's, oh yeah. Can't really smell it super strong, which is probably a good thing, but I'm super into that. That's really cool that we got like a $22 value lip balm. that's pretty awesome, honestly. I think there was also an extra item that you could have chosen from that was like supposed to be in a past box, if I'm recalling correctly. But let me just double check my invoice, because she does have my packing here. So Tahiti soy wax candle, chill out calming sheet masks, the multicolor stone bead bracelet, the eye cream, the velvet sleeping mask, moon velvet, the ginger squeeze soy candle, and the sun catcher. Oh, I guess that was 7. Let's see. Did I put stars on everything? So eye cream, gemstone bracelet, sleep mask, two candles, 5-pack sheet mask, and the sun catcher. I did get the sun catcher. I wonder what it was that I was like maybe not getting. Huh. Well, now I have to put it up, don't I? All right, so I did that in a super weird order, but hopefully it didn't confuse you guys too much. But that's kind of the fun of these like unboxings, right? Hopefully it's not too tangled. Oh boy, it's a little bit tangled. I got something like this once in a book subscription box, and I thought it was really pretty because the prism, just the way it makes rainbows on your wall, is fun. Like this crystal-y part in the center is like a little extreme for me, but I think it could find a nice like place to hide. I think these are plastic prisms, but that's all right. Nobody knows that from far away. You guys let me know in the comments below. Did you get Goldie Boxed for winter? If so, what did you select? Did we have the same box? Were they twins or were they completely different? I hope to see some of your comments below, and I would appreciate a thumbs up. And of course, I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. Thanks for watching.